Alright, so this is my review, my remake review, on dun dun dun, the Hasbro I-Cat. Oh, extreme close-up much. The Hasbro I-Cat, which came out in 2006. I thought it was 2005, but I took a closer look at the underside of its face. Let me try and show that on camera. 2006, and this one was it was a lot of blah. It was a hard time to track it down. Like, it was really hard to track this thing down. But there's a lot of things that are different about this besides it being a cat. One, there's no light sensor on the top of its head. Like the iDog, the original iDog had a light sensor on its head. There's still the microphone right there on its chin. Oh yeah, there's the posable legs. Now the posable leg can go all the way in the middle, or all the way out. I always keep them in the middle for some odd reason. The head still rotates slightly and the ears move. They're not on hinges, there's like inside the head or whatever. There's the speaker grill. There's the tail switch. The tail switch doesn't move side to side like the amps because the amps came out. The iDog amps came out after the I-Cat and the original iDog. There's the cover for the auxiliary cable input. 3.5mm jack. And it's a pain to get this back on, believe me. Yeah, it's like an absolute nightmare to get this back on, good lord. Especially one hand. Anyway, I'm going to leave that out. But it runs on 2 AA's, not AA's, like I originally thought it was going to. 2 AA's. The screw for the battery door is right there. Some legal information. The grips, they have since worn out. Like, they're all slippery. They're not even grips anymore, which is kind of a shame. There were grips right there on the tips, the toes. And it does have face sensors for what's called scratch mode. I forgot what it was called originally. It's called scratch mode. I am dumb. I should have remembered that, because I'm basically the iDog, iPet expert guy thingy. So you turn it on by pressing its nose button. There are its lights. It will try and play games with you occasionally, but its face sensors are all over its face. And its mood, it starts on happy, which is kind of strange when you first get it. And it maxes out on excited mode. And I believe it's in excited mode right now. Come on. Yep. And it's very, very loud. When it plays its own music, when it plays your music, it's not the loudest thing ever in the world. It's also randomized what beat it plays. I'm serious, it's random. Come on, show me. Come on. I gotta show them that's random, come on. You're making me look like a jerk, come on. Whatever, I don't know why it's not going randomized anymore, but it's supposed to be random every time. And it thinks there's music going on. By the way, that noise, that would be later used for the iDog amped. But anyway, that's beside the point. So let's plug this guy in. Well, in the manual, it's supposed to be a girl, according to the manual and all of the advertising material. God, doing this one hand is a nightmare. Do it sideways like the horse I can. That's the plug-in sound. Yeah, doing it sideways like the horse I can. And we're gonna put on some music. Again, it's not the loudest speaker in the world. That would go to the Hasbro iDog amp release in 2007. The lights are actually kind of small in person, but on camera they show up medium size, I would say. Yeah, the head moves like the eye dogs and the eye dog pups. The ears are supposed to move too, they only move sometimes. And as you can see, it's yellowed on the body because I got it from eBay and it was used. It was the only one I could find at the time. The I-Cat also came in two colors. There is the white one that I have right here, and there was a black one. The black one I've never actually had, but I've seen videos of it in person. Like, not in person, but like online on YouTube or whatever. Yeah, like that's supposed to be in person, good lord. Like, I've seen videos of it online, but I've never actually seen a black I-Cat in person. I've only seen videos of it on like YouTube and stuff like that. I've seen it pop up on eBay once, but on Amazon it's very expensive. Like, both of them are very expensive. Also, most of these light patterns would later be used for the other eye pets, you want to call them? Like most of them would be used for the other eye pets, like the eye sea. I have one of those. The eye fish uses its own set of LED patterns. The eye dog amped, the eye dog dance, the eye dog clip, I believe, uses its own patterns. Thinking off the top of my head. The eye turtle, and literally any other version of the eye dog that came out after this. And this just kind of like set the standard for what kind of LED patterns it would display, if I remember correctly. Oh, there go the ears. Ears are moving. And this is my auxiliary cord right there. Ears are moving again. You can press the nose button right there to give it attention. You can mute the music with the tail switch right there. Don't leave it like that for too long or it'll get angry. But yeah, this one was absurdly hard to obtain. I don't even care that it's yellowed anymore. Like, it looks kind of cool yellowed like that because it's like a yellow kind of plastic like right now at this point. But yeah, the problem is getting one of these right now in our current decade because they are like severely out of date. I mean, people like these. I don't have a problem with that. Like, they're just so hard to find. Like, any iDog, any iCat, any IC, or any iPet really is just so hard to find because they're so outdated by today's standards because now we have Bluetooth speakers and stuff like that. But they're just nice to have in your collection if you're like a Hasbro fan and stuff like that. Like, I love these kind of things. There go the ears again. So apparently those are supposed to be those are supposed to be whiskers, I believe, which is kind of cool. Also, the iCat has never been re-released. Like, there was never a successor to the iCat. Yeah, the iCat. Like, there was never an iCat amped, an iCat dance. The iCat just stopped. Same thing with the iC and the iFish and the iTurtle. All the spin-offs just, like, existed. They were just there. Like, they're not bad. They just kind of existed in Hasbro's lineup. But yeah, there's not really much else I can say about this thing. I mean, I've said a lot before, but going back to try and get one of these things can be an absolute nightmare. Like, if you look at the release date again, 2006, that was a while ago. A long while ago. It is 2020, and of course it's going to be hard to obtain nowadays. And they are just so rare. Like, I remember seeing the black one in the store. I wanted to get it so badly, and I knew that they were going to be rare one of these days, and I was so right. I got this one right here for $25 with free shipping, and I was so lucky. It's never broken down on me once. It still holds up in my collection. Like, it's still one of my favorite speakers ever by Hasbro in the I-Cat collection. Still working on trying to obtain an iTurtle. I had lost mine. It broke down. Like, first it broke down, then I lost it. And it just got, like, kind of thrown out at that point. So, yeah, that's gonna be my review of the I-Cat. And I will see you guys next time when I review another one of the I-Pets. Thank you so much for watching. Say goodbye, I-Cat. This is Earth 1094, signing out.